Okay, and we're back with another Phoenix Wright is Eternity. So yesterday we finished the give me a second. Let me just open this. Okay. Yesterday we finished this episode, the Turnabout Samurai. So basically it kinda didn't well the bottom line is who killed Jack Hammer, the evil mage, the bad guy, the guy who played the bad guy. It's actually he himself. So what really happened was that he wanted to take revenge, on the producer because it seems that she kind of manipulated him, because she knows his secret, which is that he accidentally killed off somebody 5 years ago, and afterwards, like, things are going down for him because he was the star, he was the hero, and now he's reduced to be playing villain roles, so not the best part of him, like, there's a lot of things because that's still left unanswered. It's because that she didn't like explain who was the one that was killed 5 years ago and all of that. So, and then there's also connection with mafia and all. So I don't really feel like this story is over. So, but nevertheless, we concluded that that Jack Hammer, he's the one that caused the death of his own death. It's not that he suicided, he accidentally fell and off himself. So now we're gonna go to episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. We did watch a little bit yesterday. They're like the prologue, and it seems like Edgeworth is the one behind it. But then Edgeworth was not wearing this, he was wearing this. So could this be Edgeworth's father? Or something like that? So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and right before that, like, Edgeworth like kind of helped us, and it's kind of weird because Edgeworth is a prosecutor, like, he just want to get people guilty verdict. But in the last, when we were questioning the producer, like, he even helped us out. So that's why, like, he might have awakened some the righteous side of him. So now let's start. We're gonna load this save where we're gonna start off with a prologue. So we watched this part yesterday, but let's watch it again. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Pew. Look at that. It's Edgeworth, right? But I could think that it could be his father or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right ankle law officers. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. If it's a freezing waterfall, the water is not gonna fall. Right? Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. Well, rather than slacking off, you've been snacking off. I need to brave the elements and forge anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any waterfalls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Aw, darn. But damn the bricks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Like, what part of that's spiritual? If that's the case, I'm very spiritual. Good idea. Stay with me, guys. I'm surrounded by idiots. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Bird Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gertie, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident in their Gertie is the real deal. Boring. Let me guess. She's wanna investigate it. Can't they show real news for a change? Yeah, what? The water pressure is kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with you with the hose? Guys, say it with me. Say it with me, guys. Surrounded by idiots. Apparently, Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department reveal that the suspect name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Wait, it's really him? It's really him in that boat? What? Give me a second. I want to drink water. Edgeworth was a up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than about that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder? What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? Are we gonna learn WH questions now? I don't know. Let's go and find out, Nick. What to do? What should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Edgeworth. Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any idea? Got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Yeah, but you haven't been one. So I don't think that works. On Christmas Day. You know, Nick, we've all been here for one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Wow, well done, Captain Obvious. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you entered? Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! You're not an attorney. You're a prosecutor. Well, aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad and burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. There's no business. Okay. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Oh my god, there's definitely tons of BL about both of them. Damn it. That's a lie that any BL lover would love to have. God damn it. I'm not a BL fan, but like, whenever I've known them so well that I can guess this is what they are thinking. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. As usual. Smile for the camera. He hasn't moved for an inch since I came in. A pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edward in the room. Okay, there's nothing. Let's talk. What happened? Edward, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you and that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice? You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gert Lake. The murder took place at Gert Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really. Gertie. Huh? I went to see Gertie. You're the last person I was expecting to say that. Gertie? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edward talk to us? You really don't expect us to... Okay, bye-bye. Gert Lake entrance. Gert Lake Nature Park. Entrance. By the way, it's autumn. By the way, it looks kind of weird. Like creepy, don't you think? When the leaves all fell down. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gert Lake is in the middle of the park. I can see some police walking around in there. Oh god. Gumshoe. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe? Speak of the devil. Well, pal? There's enough of us. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. No. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Say it again with me, guys. We're surrounded by idiots. How can you arrest somebody without proof? God damn it! It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just try saying that again. Oh. Wait. He's trying to help Edward. I'll make you sorry, brother. Just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today. Recruits? Yeah! Yee! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Punch. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You should have guessed at this one. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Adrov hasn't really asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gert Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edward? But that's not his clothes. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. On the boat? How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. That fast? When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Edward. You don't think Mr. Edward is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. Impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. God. Oh God. We're surrounded by idiots. We're surrounded by idiots. Oh God. Oh God. You're a policeman. You're an inspector, goddammit. If you don't believe in witness, how are you going to... God. And you, Maya, you're an assistant to a lawyer. God damn it. Here. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking the investigation that seriously. Deja vu? Deja vu? Deja vu? Damn it, man! How? How? Do your job properly every time, okay? Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edward has been to us, how do you imagine that no one's standing up to take his side? Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Even though that you almost get fired. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edward's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't gotten one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take the case. Wait. Is this a cover-up? Is this a cover-up? Why not? Mr. Edward won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he would ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well pal, then you got a job to do. How about Mr. Edward? Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Then I would like to say the same to Edward, like, do your job properly and find the true culprit rather than finding people guilty. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Okay. Oh, I can't show it. Who was this witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Seriously. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure he'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. That's only one. You can't prove, guilty or innocent just based on that. But come on. Are we really surrounded by idiots? And it was Christmas Eve after all. No, we're being thorough. You never know when you are going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Examine. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. Sheesh. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, poetry has that effect on some people. The numbing part? The signs say Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend, but no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I think they want to enjoy the beautiful waterfall. Anything? Nope. Okay. Let's go. There. That badge! You're showing that to the wrong pal. person out. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's go. Come on. Your turning badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Good one, right? I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Cross a wet behind the ear lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared. Yeah, that's the thing, is that, well, if they are guilty, then they shouldn't be, they shouldn't hold a grudge. But the thing is that even if it's in the face of proof, he still wanted to declare the guy guilty. So that's why I don't like this part. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to be involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. The BL is strong in this one. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't really do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help. The BL is strong in this one. Why not? Just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edward Lee did it, did he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Wait, the defense request. Is it true no one will take Mr. Edward's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation will be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... well, it's pretty solid. How can you have a solid case when it's only one witness? I suppose it will be if they have witness. Hey pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edward helped you to get your client declared innocent. I know. We went to Edgeworth. I cried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Easy. Because it's a setup, and he don't want to bring his, his friends along. Detective Gumshoe thing? What? Find something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry pal, I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me before I head back? Autopsy report. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up on the autopsy report yet. That's slow? I'm still waiting for it myself, actually. Hey, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. But what should we do if you have something to talk to you about? Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Direction to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Wait, you don't know where's the precinct? Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick? I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Give me a second. Just give me a moment. I just want to do something here. There's something that I forgot to change. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Let's move. Okay. Criminal Affairs Department. Public beach? That's not a beach, that's a lake. God damn it. Girl Lake, public beach. Public lake. Wowzers. This is Girl Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants the wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. Ah, they canceled the Steel Samurai to make the Pink Princess. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Let's check. Oh, someone left poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. What are the chances that it's not a gun, but actually the poppers? The confetti. Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, huh? Take. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. Are you sure? Are you sure? A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat it on a day like this. Maybe Maya. If she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand. It's close. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. The trash can is empty. Wait, what if the trash can is like there's evidence in the trash but it got cleared out. At least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gert Lake is really big. Yeah. Hey Nick, why is it called Gert Lake? Oh, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when you view from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is actually shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Oh, I almost didn't see the signpost. Last boat dog, right? Exit. See anything else we can check? Okay. Can we move? Let's go to the boat rental first. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas themes. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? How about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. No clues here. There's more forest off that way. I doubt we'll find any helpful clues in here. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. One of these boats used in the murder, I wonder. Next, I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Anything? Nope. Woods. December 25, Gert Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. But then there's no camping, so signboard over there. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey Nick, if they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's start with here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Cool. Let's try it out. Oh, hey, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick! You stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it's set to maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? It responded. Yeah! Hey yo, get your hands off that. What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but you don't pay my bills. You all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking sending out a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin? Yeah, I know how you all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be drunk. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Wait, what? Stay with me, guys. Surrounded by idiots. And she admitted it. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, kinda. Well, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what you all are gonna say and say it for bejesus sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Talk. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? You know, they definitely gonna... If they set it up since yesterday, then most probably she got the... yesterday's... She got yesterday's... film roll as well. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Oh, sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Huh? Can't you see I'm changing? Okay. Do I have anything? I got nothing at the moment. Let's examine the rest. Let's slide over here. No camping. The sign says no camping. Find a place to pitch your tent. There's no tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have any signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Hey Nick, what? Don't tell me you're getting hungry again? No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? Well, they didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. I don't have any... Can I talk? Okay, let's say that I'm... this is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? Are you a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of the lawsuits on me over that film now. Because I have you all know, I'm a fighter and I wrestle with meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. You all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I kinda talk I I kinda talk Yang for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. I really don't like I understand they're trying to localize, but it feels very weird. Wait then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But you all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Oh, I thought you were here for a Gertie. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, let's talk. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I didn't see much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might see one. Not sure though. You all gotta remember, I've been watching the snake here for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I've seen and when. Doesn't that make her, well, not necessarily a witness? Still? Lotta. So, was it you do? What is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, you all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at the County U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, he's a research student at the university. Country U. Let me guess, it's supposed to be Tokyo Daigaku, University of Tokyo. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. Why you photographing? Didn't I tell you? Or didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera. There's quite a camera you have there. You all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solomon. Isn't that where they make knives? What's that device you have stuck on your camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired on Party Popper. Oh, that? The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right away, right now. Programmable camera? Okay, Lotta's camera added to the port record. Okay, set to automatically take a picture when the loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Okay. Can I check it again? No. Can I ask? Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on explosion noise? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we are researching, we're investigating. He was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right? Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our Party Popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, you all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I have a look and see on my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check the film. You all have to come back. You hear? Okay. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay, so let's go and check it out. Nobody. consider boat rental. Nope. Entrance. Okay, let's meet Gumshoe. Criminal affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Talk the victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. The meeting. How did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True, but I am working on the case. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth is human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. They're just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. See. Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the only one, and you're the ones who help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. And you often betrayed that trust. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. Doesn't that say bad things about you, Gumshoe? Like, you always get the wrong guy? We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. It's you who I don't trust. The autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Okay, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Sometime on 24th or 25th. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face? Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay, let's examine. These are detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they are a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. There must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes at the back, in the back of my head. Isn't it on the back of your head? He must be doing image training for arrest. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gurley? Gurley cited? I don't believe it. Should you be reading something more important? I think they've blurred out the Japanese. Lot of camera. Okay, never mind. Bye bye. Let's go back and meet. Woods. Hey y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Just 2? Hey. This is them. Take a look. This looks like some sort of an alien photo shoot, you know? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes, but you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night. Strangle a bullfrog. A bullfrog? Isn't that small? But you know, seeing these photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. No, you don't. So I'm off to talk to the cops. You can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta? What? Can't you all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. Not really. Like, they just want to prosecute anybody that they can. Is that in Japan, the conviction rate is like over 90%, 99% or something like that. And basically not everybody is guilty because like they are subjected to very long interrogation. Like they can detain you for like 2 to 3 weeks at a time and close to like over 10 hours of you know, interrogation per day. Lotta, don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She laughed. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Leaked photo added to the court record. 12:15. Like expensive looking camera in the face of the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. Move. Huh? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! You gotta be kidding me. Nick? I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dog. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl fiance. Deserve the best. Fiance, not another model, I hope. Well, fiance is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go girlfriend. You know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I am the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianci, obviously. Yeah. He wouldn't have been out standing here in the cold. Ew! Ugh! Hmm? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiance's not in town right now. She's she's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. What's up with him and models, you know? Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick? You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Wait, you... yeah, he is 24. They are the same age. Tell me about the dog. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dog? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like bird shape. Oh, they were originally bird dogs. You know, guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that better. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something tell me that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with that big news. The big news? Oh yeah, Gertie. Gertie? Let's talk about Gertie first. What's Gertie? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gertie. Monster? Yeah. Check it out, this is an article from yesterday's newspaper. That's a photo. Doesn't that look like a hand to you? Right? Right? Giant life form appears in Gerd Lake. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah. It's probably a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we get into the frame, we heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? The gunfire? Duh? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. There'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Okay, Gertie article added to the court record. Okay, Edgeworth. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud, studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Eddie's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wait, not a prosecutor? Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Yeah, you know, I got a meme. Right now the meme popped into my head. Defense lawyer, attack lawyer. I set my lawyer in the defense position. Defense position lawyer and attack position lawyer. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Like we saw a flashback seeing Nick, you know, was crying. Like I bet I bet that 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 Nick is the one who was the last client for Edge's father and something like that, and after that he lost big time, and that's why he decided to become a prosecutor instead. Okay, so anything else? Okay, he showed me that. Let's show him this. What's this? My eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It's been taken last night. Last night? Let's show him this. Larry, do you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh wait, Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh. Larry? You mean you don't know what's a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. Wait. Junior high? You didn't graduate high school? I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't just go showing me it then. Jeez. I got nothing else. Let's go to the boat shop then. Anything? Okay, nothing. Let's go to the entrance. Anything? I guess not. Let's go back to our office. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He was a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to pop up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay, Grossberg. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes? Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you are Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see, Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. God. Oh God. You don't even remember? He was one of your employees, god damn it. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Hammond? And you say this is the man, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. You just said it's Hammond! This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I don't think it shall ever be coming back to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone's mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at loss, they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident. Yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I heard that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo added to the report record. Examine. Let's just check if there's anything. Why the wall here is a different color? The painting was hanging there until recently. What happened to it? He gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternally, Nick. Yeah. Expensive plot plan? I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. He's a really cute plant. Table for clients? We should buy things on our client table too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in the office too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Wait, are you paying her? Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well then, let's take them back to our office. You won't miss them. We don't need them. Then, can we take that wooden bear? It's kinda cute. Wait, that's a bear? Okay, fine. Detention center. What's this? I was hoping you gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found one yet. Misty Faye's photo. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I admit, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. This is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of Gourd Lake murder? Correct. Couldn't it just be like a coincidence? This is not necessarily that he's the one that that he died because of this. That spirit medium was my mom. What? You mean you're... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now? This. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitation on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitation runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. The suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'll be about 50 years old by now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murderer suspect in such a big case. Your father? So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Let's double check. Let's present. Go to the article. Let's present it to him. What's that? What about this? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind of I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. God damn it, man! The BL is strong in this one. Freaking strong. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Let me guess. His father helped him out. So, this is like his way of repaying his debt. God damn. Okay, let me take some water. I'm a bit thirsty. Okay. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to the Detective Gumshoe. Document proving accurate request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. Hmm? What's that? Earthquake? Nick? It's a big one. Whoa. It's coming down. Whew. That was scary. Hmm? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. At the very least, can we just ask the guy, the detective, the security guard over there to help him up? Right. We have to give Edgeworth letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Before that, I want to check out something. Anything happen here? Oh, nothing. To Gumshoe! What's going on here? Yeek! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came here to talk to. She came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? I want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death. You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You're trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Lotta's testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol? What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But we really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth is in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Okay, it's gonna last two rounds, right? Like, just like with the samurai one, where we have 3 trials. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. Is it the death penalty? If you're found guilty of death, shouldn't just be like lock them up for death. At the worst, like lock them up for life. Like 5-10 years, I think will be enough if you ask me. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork, but you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me. Please. You've got to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him. Please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Wait. Present. Request. Look what I've got. You did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file the paper. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a while back? I was worried. Worried? Well, fine. I live up here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm going to go and check on him. Oh shit. Now I imagine a love triangle between like Gumshoe, Nick, and Edgeworth. It's like Gumshoe is interested in Edgeworth, and Edgeworth is interested in Nick, but then Nick is like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Oh shit! Oh shit! But this is just like male bonding. God, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. Oh shit. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and Earthquake. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Be continued. Let's go. The first investigation day is always the most busiest. Defendant lobby number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone I know, Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, Edgeworth? You don't understand. I mean, he really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. So, pinning all the guilt even though he's innocent? Yeah, I suppose that sounds pretty good. Description. Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Huh? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, what? I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what a bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. No, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 AM. Courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Wait. It's him, right? He's the guy who shot it. Right? God damn. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were... You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement please. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., you heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Then it moved towards the boat rental shop. Isn't it locked? Isn't it locked? Overhead map added to court record. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling the proceedings. No. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're right. No, he's not. Arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Hold it! You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimony were quite similar, however. Today, I summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him anything about it. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at your lake? I'd say about 3 minutes. That was pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quickly. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing the department secret. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward for your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Wait. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutor. Oh. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep? Trust? Deep? Trusting? Poppycock. Poppy doesn't have a cock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue. Now. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So, we had to arrest Edgeworth. Next. Doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably just filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Rid of thief and press, I guess? What else can we do? All set, Nick. You're the man. The last part. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. A .22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe? This is a vital piece of evidence. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol in the boat. They were clear fingerprints. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistols. Hey Nick, what does he mean ballistic marking? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic marking. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like fingerprints of a gun. The barrels leave a distinct marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it. Well, Judge, I say it is almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued and I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? 10 minutes recess. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Isn't it super biased at this rate? Defendant lobby number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? You must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did it? I don't know. You don't know? You were right there! I heard gunshots close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time, he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That was the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Hey Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I right, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Well, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Board is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Miss Slaughterheart, take the stand. Slaughterheart, you are a research student at the university? Yes, that I'm right. Good. Begin telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? You all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo. Accept it as evidence. Very well. This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, I looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edwards. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? We have photographic proof? What question can there possibly be? This question is worth 1,000 words, and they are all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in your testimony? Yes. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in your testimony? I think there was. I think I know this one little thing. I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling like this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. I know what it is. It's actually like 2 gunshots. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradiction, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. It was in my car. I was in my car. Can you see it? Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This is all sounds... Well, let's press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific with your research? What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, I'm the one who's supposed to say that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I could this bang came from the lake? So you were looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. You said that already. I asked you to find contradiction, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the boat, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There was also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Another bang? Were you watching the very moment of the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to a witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but the boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as the country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It's almost like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. It's hard, Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, wait. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you were unable to contradict the testimony. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Laura's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy. I know what you mean. But, if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered this evidence sufficiently to make a decision, then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me! Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lord Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Laura, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Laura. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I saw it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out to the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Phoenix Wright? Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes the testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, order, order. You're in contempt of the court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Mr. Lauderhart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck, Maya. Damn, she did it for us. Huh. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last statement. This is a bit dangerous. I think I'm gonna save it. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edwards. What about the other man? I cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. Find it if you can. Mr. Wright, you have to assign you a penalty. A penalty? Okay. Damn it, I didn't expect that. Okay, if there's a penalty, then I can't just spam. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can squander Maya's efforts either. Wait, I can't press? Okay, never mind, I can present. Objection! Objection. Done. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with a professionally high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the face of the man on the boat. Yet, you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Isn't that witness tampering? Isn't that witness tampering? Come on, witness tampering is... Oh my god, that's... He's in contempt of court in this case. Well, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then testify to the circumstances of your sighting. Get it? I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Carefully vague. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You didn't bring out the binoculars first. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. You're right, it was a cold night. Mist was thick as grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back into the camp. I brought my binoculars with me. Like, I want to press this because I want it to be bring up to my evidence. But the thing is that if I press it, then like they're gonna say, oh, you didn't find the contradiction. So I'm gonna save here. Like, it's pretty stupid. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking out for shooting stars, right? Correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Ugh. I got doubts about your camera too. You know, if you ask me, what she's doing is that she's hoping to catch Gertie, not the meteors, you know? I got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing in this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, this is a make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance to your honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Isn't this the part? Isn't this part? Like, meteor shower. You, like what he said, you don't use a binocular for meteor shower. If there was heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog, but you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room. Wait, there is room for doubt. What the fuck are you? He sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karma objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in his testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Meteor shower. You sure? You sure? Body article. Objection! This not? Objection! Is this it? No, it's not! What the hell is this? Yeah, right, it was cool. Can back car. Meteor shower. Miss Hart? What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know that the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking straight. Ha! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Mr. Edgeworth. No necessary comments, please. Unnecessary. Look out my binoculars. Okay, this one we went through just now. There's no room for doubt. Okay, let me see, what do I have? Once I finish setting up my camera, let's ask about this. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. The camera was set up to take pictures of meteor. Give me a second. Let me check this. Like, it's over here. And like, it's pointed here. Let me see. Set to automatically take picture when loud noise. Faces the lake. Give me a second. Doesn't it sound weird? Why is it facing the lake? Shouldn't it be facing the... Shouldn't it be facing the sky? Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Said who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photo of the stars in the sky. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly is she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Take that! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gertie? The sightings at Gert Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see your proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gertie. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gertie the lake monster? Lotta's camera.
Take that!
Take that! The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article's about Gertie. According to this article, Gertie made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gertie, was you not? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gertie, were you not? Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gertie. You got me. So what? Huh? That doesn't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gertie for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I think I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gertie from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I was an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I'm camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat for the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hand, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at their boat the whole time. Cross my heart, hope to fry. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness testimony is Are you fucking blind? Well, deaf. Whether she is a research student or not, or a photographer has no bearing to this case. There is no need to waste our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense rights to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma is up to something, I knew it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? There was a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. Huh, that will be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with this testimony this time, we'll let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so in other words, we can't point out that, she's not a research student. Okay? She did change. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake, but that was all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at the lake. Okay, there wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash in one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Fast. This is the part. There was nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore either. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. No, there is. They say here she heard a bang. Then she looked at the boat. Hold it, this part here. Exactly what sort of sound was it? I never heard one before it, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I have expected. Wait, what's wrong with my guy? Why? Okay, give me a second. Let me reset. Oh god, I don't know why I was facing the other way. There wasn't much else to look at. I just watched the boat the whole time. Okay, let's check. There wasn't much else to look at? Okay, yep. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gertie was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at the boat. What did I do? What did I do now? You were giving me that look for. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Wait, let's continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Wait. Here. Wait. Article about a monster sighted in Gourd Lake. Miss Hart? Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you're far from normal. What? You all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take picture of Gertie. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gertie. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed to search for Gertie, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that's all you meant. Now that you all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gertie might be out there and all. Miss Hart? Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. Well, you did. Well, you did. Well, you did. You're about to put a guy in prison because of this, you know? Fucking idiots. I'm surrounded by idiots. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting in this. Right. That's why I took the photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell who from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet the enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, you'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. Make her show the enlargement. Penis enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photo. You enlarged this photo, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why hasn't the enlargement photo been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? That's witness tampering and evidence tampering. Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement of the court to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done to any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Objection! Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Dr. Hart. Wait. Oh. Decisive evidence? The decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go on like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? I wanna... Give me a second. Let me check. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. Wait, it's the left hand. Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about the evidence. Indeed. We've heard your opinions on every piece of evidence, but this is enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there is something that is slightly strange about this enlargement. What? What might it be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? The hand. Well, here goes nothing. Show the judge what's wrong about this photo. The hand. It's on the right hand, but here it shows the left hand. Take that! Your Honor. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. But what about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts other piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Okay, fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand. Exact! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon from Edgeworth were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Take that! Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definite proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth did not do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we seen, there was no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart? Who else but the witness, Miss Lotta Hart? What? Do you have proof of this? Proof move, always with the proof. Oh wait, I do need proof, don't I? Mr. Wright, I'll have you remember this is a court of law. Uh-oh, the judge is mad. Let me ask you again. Who did it? Larry? Wait, I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to another? What's the point? Well, your answer. The victim himself? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order? So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. I do have another one. It's not them. There's another person there. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. If so, I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? A cross-examination of the wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The distance was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet! There is no way it could have been a suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation of the shooter had to be defendant Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. December 26, 1:15. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have not yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that up. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go and check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisition a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought you might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court record. Okay, to be continued. Whew. Man, that's a lot to take in. A lot. Okay, so I think like that's all for today. Like, man, like playing Phoenix, Ace Attorney really takes up a lot of your brain power. Like, I really can't think. Like, if I go for more, I don't think I'll have the mental capacity to continue on. Okay, so I'll end it here. Okay, and we'll pick it up next week. Okay, and see how it goes. And if I do have time, I might check out some couple of Steam Next Fest. Okay, like I may have 1 or 2 more demos that I want to check out, but other than that, I'm quite busy. Okay, like my real life is gonna be a bit more hectic now. Okay, so I do hope my life is gonna be a bit hectic now. So I do hope that I can okay, I do hope I can stream without much disturbance to my schedule. Okay, so with that said, I'll end the stream here and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye.